Friends come and go, but Sulani is forever.
In Sulani it's about who you know, and I know everyone.
If there is one thing a Brit knows, it's how to be a queen. Call me a bad server, because I will always spill the tea.
I have traveled all across the world, but Sulani is where my heart is. Oh my God, Jessica, it's so nice to see you. What are you doing here?
I've got the weekend off, so thought I'd come visit you. It feels so good being at home again.
Come inside, love. I bet you've got so much to update me with. Jessica visiting for the weekend was just the surprise I needed after all of the drama that's been going on. She is my firstborn and I love her with all of my heart. So how have you been then, my love? How is university going? Tell me everything.
University is going great, Mom. I'm very busy with all of the work that I have on, but I'm on track to graduating with a great degree.
I am so proud of you, sweetie. Don't you ever forget that. How crazy is it that my firstborn is going to be a lawyer? It seems like yesterday that I was pushing you in the stroller. I am so proud of my baby. She has achieved so much at such a young age. She is in law school and is on track to becoming a lawyer. It is so emotional watching my baby transform into a fabulous young lady.
Thank you, Mom. I thought that I'd come pay you a visit seeing as I haven't seen you in a few months. How are things with you? I've read some things in the news recently that aren't good.
Well, to be honest with you, darling, things have been a little difficult here. But I'll be okay. You know that I can hold my own. It's just some petty drama. You know what women are like here in Sulani. So I woke up with several news outlets trying to contact me about an article that was released this morning. Some girl that I've never even met before is claiming that I am involved in a fraud scheme against the elderly? I've got no idea what she is talking about. She better be careful though, because I will sue. Nobody is going to try and ruin my reputation, especially not some raggedy ass bitch.
It doesn't sound like petty drama. The allegation sounded very serious, Mom. Do you know the person that is accusing you?
No, I've never met this person. I know that she is friends with Gabrielle though. It's a bit of a coincidence that as soon as Gabrielle and I get into a fight that this news article leaks. I swear to God, if I find out that Gabrielle is behind this, then I am fucking done with her. All I've done is been a good friend. For her to even allow her friend to publicly humiliate me is disgusting.
I suggest that you contact your attorney's mom. This isn't going to be an easy ride. The Sulani government takes accusations like these very seriously, so you best have your defense team in line.
But I'm innocent though? I haven't done anything wrong. It's just this thirsty bitch that wants to use my name to get some publicity.
It doesn't matter. Once allegations like this are made public, you need to have the best lawyers on hand to debunk these allegations. You're innocent, so you have nothing to worry about. Just make sure that you hire the best lawyers, because they will come for you as you're in the public eye.
I can't thank you enough for allowing me to crash here for a few weeks. I promise I'll be back on my feet soon.
Oh, don't be silly, my love. You know that you are welcome here for as long as you like. Besides, I love the company.
You're too kind. I honestly can't thank you enough. Just know that if you are ever in a time of need, I'll be there for you within a heartbeat. I really appreciate Chantel allowing me to stay at her house until I make a decision on what I'll be doing with my marriage. It's nice to be away from Sulani, especially after finding out that my husband told Gabrielle that he was in the middle of divorcing me. What an absolute jerk that man is.
How are you now anyway? Have you spoken to Akeem since moving out?
Not really. He's tried messaging me a few times, but I just haven't responded. I'm finding it difficult looking past what he's done, and he's only lied to me again. I don't see how I can forgive him at this point.
You need to go with your gut, my love. If you think you can move on from the infidelity, then I say you should try to move past it. But if you are going to harbor onto it, then I think it's best that you call it a day.
It's particularly upsetting because I moved to Sulani specifically for him. All of my close friends and family are here, in Del Sol Valley. I just can't believe that he cheated on me. What is so wrong with me that made him do that? I must have been a terrible wife for him to have done this. Am I just not good enough? Am I not pretty enough for him? I can't help but ask myself these questions.
Do not put yourself down, Sarah. You are a superstar, don't you ever forget that. Akeem doesn't deserve you. You were titled the supermodel of Sulani for a reason. It's heartbreaking seeing Sarah be so hard on herself. It's going to take a lot to get Sarah's confidence back. Akeem better stay out of sight, because if I see him, I may end up in the back of a police car.
I thought our marriage was perfect. We had the dream home and the dream life, or so I thought. What more could he have wanted?
Honey, sometimes men are never satisfied. This isn't to do with you, it's to do with him. There is nothing you could have done to prevent this. Sometimes you don't realize what you had until it's gone, and I'm sure Damien is going to realize the mistake he's made.
I can't articulate how I am feeling. I just feel icky, almost like I've been thrown to the side for something better. I must admit Gabrielle is beautiful. Maybe if I looked more like her then I'd be in a happy marriage. We have had so many beautiful memories together. It feels like they are all slowly coming to an end. I felt that our wedding was magical, or was that all an illusion? I don't recognize the man in the pictures anymore. Where is the man that I fell in love with? Although I can tell that he regrets cheating on me, what makes me believe that he won't do it again? I think I'm going to need a little bit more time to figure out what I'm going to do. But if I'm honest, I think it's likely that our marriage won't survive this.
Well, sweetie, I'm going to be here with you every step of the way. Divorce isn't the end, it's the start of another chapter. Take as much time as you need. You are welcome to stay here for as long as you like.
So today is the launch of my new book, entitled The Other Woman. I have been writing this book for the past few months, and is based around my experience of being the other woman. There is such a taboo surrounding women and infidelity, so I am hoping that this book can help raise awareness of the struggles that women can face. Thank you all for coming out today and supporting my newest book. You may be wondering, why is it called The Other Woman? Well, I found myself in a situation recently whereby I was deemed the other woman. This book is all about empowering young women to stand up for what they believe in, and to never settle for second best. This book will be able to help you change your mindset in many different scenarios. For example, in the workplace, in your social circle, and of course, intimate relationships. As women, we are quick to put ourselves down. We tend to not prioritize ourselves. But now we need to take a stand and put ourselves first.
I am so proud of Gabrielle for standing up for what she believes in. Although I am sure that Sarah isn't going to like this book, it's definitely a step in the right direction with Gabrielle clearing her name as a homewrecker.
This book will help you to take control over your life, and to never let a man dictate your decisions. You only have one life, so why would you want to spend it in the shadow of a man? It's time to take control. It may not be the best timing with everything going on with Sarah and I, but this book isn't just about that. It's about being in complete control over your life in every department. I've only dedicated one chapter in the book regarding what happened between Sarah's husband and me. It's not as if the whole book is surrounding it. Being a woman, and I am sure that most of you can relate to this, I have never been taken seriously compared to a male colleague. I have decided to not settle for this anymore, and you shouldn't either. From gaps in pay, to being deemed as the other woman, I am done settling for second best. Take a stand with me, ladies, and you'll start being successful. This book has helped change my mindset on life and the way that I view myself, which has ultimately led to me being successful. You can purchase my book on Amazon or in your local department store. And again, thank you all for coming today.
You did such a great job, Gab. I'm so proud of you. I have no doubt that this will be a bestseller.
I was really nervous for this book launch, but now that I've done it, I really enjoyed myself. If this book only helps one woman to take control over her life, then this was a success.
Well, judging by the reception you received promoting this book, I am sure that this will help a lot more than just one woman. I must ask though, did you give Sarah a heads up for this book when you met with her yesterday?
I was about to tell her, but she ended up storming out before I had the chance to bring it up. Turns out her husband lied about divorcing her. They were never in the middle of a divorce. As far as Sarah was concerned, their marriage was perfect.
God, men can be pigs at times. Hopefully she won't feel blindsided by this book coming out. But then again, this is your truth and you have every right to share it. I think that it was a little bit insensitive for Gabrielle to not give Sarah a heads up for this book. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Gabrielle, she is my girl. But I feel like it would have been a good idea to inform Sarah of this book prior to the launch, as she's gone through enough as it is.
I'm sure it's going to be fine, but we shall wait and see. If she doesn't like it, then she can contact my lawyer.
Today is the day of my housewarming party and I couldn't be any more excited. It took Damien and I shortly over a year to build our dream home, so I am more than ready to celebrate with my friends and family.
Hey doll, you are looking like a snack tonight, absolutely gorgeous.
Wow, I think that you are the snack, my love. You never disappoint with turning a look.
Now that's one thing you can always count me on doing. This is such a beautiful venue, it's time for us to get lit and have a good time.
Hey girlies, it's so nice to see you both. This party hall is absolutely fabulous. Congratulations on the new home, Ava.
Thank you, Gorge. I hope you are ready for a good time tonight because I'm about to get the first round of drinks in.
I'm hoping that it's a nice evening tonight, but I'm worried that if Gabrielle brings her friend Hannah with her, then there will be trouble. I am not allowing anybody to ruin my reputation here in Sulani, especially not some bitch that I've never even spoken with before.
Come on Kayla, you need to get to our level. We are 5 drinks in and already twerking our hearts out.
Okay then, pour me a drink, love, and make it extra strong. I'm going to need it.
I think we have all heard the allegations that were made against Kayla this week, but we're a little apprehensive to get involved given the magnitude of the crime she has been accused of committing. I'm definitely staying clear of this mess, honey.
So I notice in the corner of my eye that Gabrielle brought the friend with her that accused me of being involved in a fraudulent scheme against the elderly. My blood is boiling, all I want to do is go up to her and smack all of the bullshit out of her skinny little body. Listen bitch, who the fuck are you and where did you hear that I am involved in fraudulent activity? I'm going to sue you of every last simoleon you have.
Don't you actually need simoleons to afford lawyers? Please, the whole of Sulani knows that you are a fraud. You've been committing crimes for over a decade, you should really be ashamed of yourself.
Go on, who have I defrauded then? You claim to know everything apparently. Girl, you are so full of shit the toilet's jealous.
Is that all that she has? Resorting to stupid reads when I'm bringing hardcore facts. She best watch what she says because I can get her behind bars with the receipts that I have, honey.
Are you really going to stand here and allow her to spread this crap, Gabrielle? I thought you were a friend, clearly fucking not.
Bitch, I could say the same to you about you jumping straight to Sarah's defense over mine. Don't get me involved, because when I start I don't stop.
Is this bitch really still holding on to a misunderstanding that happened literally weeks ago? God forbid I actually did something that was truly terrible. You'd think that I was the one that assaulted her on the yacht. Go on, get started then bitch. I've had enough of your shit. I've tried reconciling with you several times and each time you've shut me down. All bets are off.
Sweetie, everybody in Sulani has heard the rumors of you committing fraud. It's pretty much common knowledge. I feel sorry for the poor victims that you stole from. You are the lowest of the low and I will contact the Sulani government myself.
Next time, on the Real Simwives of Sulani.
What kind of a woman sleeps with a married man and then writes a book about it? You are classless.
You were quick to play victim with your divorce, but he left you because he realized what vile, fraudulent sim you are.
To learn more about the Simwives, see the description.